One phone call, 10 words, and Rahul's life was never the same again. He didn't know her voice. He didn't know the danger. But in the next hour, he'd know exactly what it means to run for your life. Rahul's phone rang. Unknown number. Without thinking, he answered. On the other end, a woman's voice. Her breath was quick, her words broken. "They're coming, run." For a moment, Rahul froze. Who are you?" he asked quickly. 2 seconds of silence. Then a faint metallic sound in the background, and the line went dead. Rahul stared at the phone, a blank screen, as if nothing had happened. But his heartbeat was racing. Suddenly, headlights flared in his rearview mirror. A car had pulled up close behind him. Too close. He didn't move, just watched, as the lights glared so bright they hid the driver's face. But one thing was certain. Whoever it was, they weren't letting go of the brakes. The car behind him didn't move away. Every turn Rahul made, it followed. Every slow down, it slowed down too. His pulse quickened. This wasn't a coincidence. He pressed the accelerator. The other car matched him, inch for inch. Then his phone rang again. The same nameless caller. The same woman's voice, sharp and urgent. "Turn left. Now." Rahul didn't think. He swung the wheel hard. Up ahead, flashing lights. A police checkpoint. Rahul's heart pounded. Relief? Or a trap? The officers looked at him, their eyes narrowing. One stepped forward, motioning him to stop. He slowed, but kept his hand close to the gear shift. Something about their faces didn't feel right. One officer whispered something to the other. The second reached for his holster. "Step out of the car, sir," the taller one said. Rahul obeyed slowly. Rain dripped off his jacket, his hands visible. The questions came fast. "Who have you spoken to tonight? Did you get a phone call?" Rahul hesitated, said, "No." The shorter officer glanced at the radio on his shoulder. A voice crackled through it. Rahul couldn't make out the words, but he saw the look they exchanged. "That's him," the taller one said quietly. The shorter officer's hand tightened on his weapon. Rahul's breathing grew shallow. These men weren't here to help. The taller officer leaned in and murmured, "Take him." Rahul moved before they did. A shove, a twist, and he bolted into the nearest alley. Shouts erupted behind him. Boots splashed in puddles. He turned corner after corner until the voices faded. Only then did his phone ring again. The same caller, the same voice. "Go to the old warehouse at Mill Street." "I'm there." No hesitation. Rahul ran. The warehouse door was unlocked. Inside, darkness. His breathing echoed. Then the sound. A phone ringing. His ringtone. Rahul followed the sound. In the far corner, a dim shape stood holding a phone to her ear. The same voice, now in front of him. She stepped forward, pale and trembling, and held out a small flash drive. Rahul stared at her. This was the voice that had been haunting him for the last hour. Up close, she looked exhausted, but her eyes were sharp. She pressed the flash drive into his palm. "This," she said, "is why they're after you." Rahul frowned. "Me? I don't even know." "They think you have it," she cut in. "They've been following you all night because of this." Outside, the sound of tires screeched to a stop. Headlights spilled through the warehouse cracks. "They found us," she whispered. Rahul's grip on the drive tightened. A loud metallic clang echoed from the main door. Someone was forcing it open. The door burst open. Heavy footsteps pounded in. Rahul turned to run, but she grabbed his arm. "Listen to me," she hissed. "We both worked for the same company. Years apart. We both tried to stop them." "What are you talking about?" he demanded. "$1 billion scam," she said quickly. "And when we stopped it, we made enemies who don't forgive." Rahul's head spun. I left that job years ago. They never left you, she replied. Shadows stretched along the walls. The pursuers were inside. The warehouse lights snapped on, and a man with a gun stepped out from the shadows. The man's weapon was aimed straight at Rahul. But what froze him was the woman's reaction. She didn't look scared. She stepped back, letting the gunman advance. Rahul's voice shook. You know him. Her lips curled into something between a smirk and a sigh. He's here to finish it. The gunman didn't speak, just closed the distance, slow and deliberate. Rahul's mind raced. Every warning, every chase, every word she'd said. Was she ever on his side? The muzzle was now inches from his chest, and the woman whispered, Don't make this harder. Rahul's pulse hammered in his ears. He had seconds. When the gunman's focus shifted for just a blink, Rahul kicked a crate into his legs. The man stumbled. Rahul snatched the flash drive from his own pocket and bolted toward a side door. Stop! The woman shouted. But Rahul was already outside, running hard. His phone buzzed. The same nameless caller. He answered mid-stride. Her voice again, cold this time. You can't run, Rahul. You're already marked. He skidded to a halt. The same black car from before was parked right in front of him. The driver's door opened. It was the gunman. He stepped out, calm now, weapon lowered. You think this is about her? It's not. It's about you. Rahul's breath caught. What are you talking about? You were the last one who saw the real files. The ones worth killing for. Rahul glanced at the flash drive in his hand. Then what's this? A decoy, the man said flatly. The real data was taken a long time ago. Rahul's world tilted. If this wasn't the real prize, then why was he still alive? His phone rang again. Unknown number. Rahul answered slowly. But the voice on the line wasn't hers. It was his own. Calm. Steady. They're coming, run. His grip loosened. The flash drive slipped from his fingers and hit the ground. The gunman's expression didn't change. He just stepped forward, closing the gap. Somewhere in the distance, a single gunshot cracked. The call went silent. The line went dead. The screen faded to black. And far away, a phone started ringing again.